Hi and welcome to this video where I share with you free access tutorials, and in this video I would like to explain to you the basic on how to use Microsoft Excel. Um, Microsoft Excel is a great software that allows you to perform all sorts of analyze and editing to a set of data that you can place in a worksheet or a workbook. So let's get to it. Alright, the first thing that you notice in Excel is that the layout is in columns and rows. Okay, so the layouts is in columns and rows. Okay, the columns are in alphabet from A, B, C, D, E, and so on, and the rows are in numeric, right? Alphabet and numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. A lot of things that I get from beginners is that they feel difficult to understand the coordinates in the Excel. For example, this is E9, this is H4, this is F4, and so on. And in order for you to know where you are in the workbook is go up here on the top left right here, and you can see the name box. Okay, you can see it here, right here. Okay, so you don't have to be afraid of it. Okay, in other words, you can see it like a cross point between the row and column. So say like this one is here 4 and this one is here F. So it's like a cross point, something like in chess or in checkers, if you played them before. Okay, so the Microsoft Excel is very useful because you can do many things with it. You can keep track of your payroll scores, a set of data. You can keep it organized, or you can even use it as a database, if you prefer to use it in an Excel interface. Okay, so for today's example on how you can use Microsoft Excel, let's say for example I want to keep track of some scores. Okay, so let's put here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so let's have it bold. Alright, let's have it bold. Means you see the words much one, and you can edit the words to be bigger, to be smaller, but let's keep it at 12. Okay, and let me highlight this, and once I highlight, you can see there's a small black box over here. Okay, and if I drag the box to the right, you can see that Excel will predict or key in the relevant data. Okay, so you can see here that it entered Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay, it does this for you. Okay, but okay, let's edit this data over here. I want to start from Sunday. Okay, and then Monday. Okay, so let's put here and then drag the box all the way to Friday and Saturday. Okay, so we have now 7 days, and now let us input the next set of data. Let's have some players. Okay, let's have player 1, player 2. Okay, so you can do the same thing. If you just highlight this one, you can see the box over here, and let's have 10 players. Okay, I'll have 10 players, and I want to keep track of some scores of these 10 players. So I'm just going to put in some random scores between 75 to 100. Okay, so give me a moment, let me enter the scores. last column. Okay, so we now have I've done all the scores. Thank you for being patient with me, and I just want to show you how quickly it is you can do this, in Excel. So now that we have the scores from 10 players and from Sunday to Saturday, let's have the total. Okay, so let's say I want to have a total for player number 1 throughout the whole week. So I want to do this plus this plus this plus this and so on. You can do it here in Excel very easily by using the functions that it provides. Okay, so just type equal and then type sum and then parenthesis, and you select a number and you drag the number like this. You can see it says here C4 colon I4 close parenthesis and hit enter. So you can see the total is 599, okay, for player number 1 throughout the whole week. Okay, another way to do this quickly is you can come here and just click on this epsilon here. Okay, if you click this, let me just move this. Let's see if I can move this here. No, let's click this auto sum and you see it highlights the scores for player 2 from Sunday to Saturday, and you can hit enter. Okay, and there is a third way for you to do this, which is you can type in the coordinates or the cells manually. Okay, so you can type in the first one, which is C3. Alright, so C3. Alright, put a colon, and the last, I'm sorry, it's not C3, it's it's a C6. Okay, put a colon and then put I6 parenthesis, hit enter. Okay, so that's there are 3 ways that you can have the totals. Okay, so you can do the same thing here. Alright, you see the black box. Okay, if you drag it down, it's just going to calculate the whole thing for you. Right, let's just make this bold. Okay, and the other thing that you can do pretty quickly here is I can do a total of that of a particular column. Say I want a total for Sunday. Okay, so I can just come down here, right, and I just highlight this one. I can just come here and press auto sum. You see it highlights the entire column and I can have the total. So let's have this row over here to be bold, or I can do the other way, which is equals sum, click on the first and then here, and then click on the second, this last set of data, and then close parenthesis, enter. Okay, or the third way, you can press equals sum, open parenthesis, drag data, close parenthesis, and close it. Okay, and then you can do this the same way by dragging. If you want a total over here, here, and here, and here for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you can do the same. Just drag like this. You can see the total being shown. Okay, so now we have the total for each day and the total for each player. Okay, so now let's say I want to have an average score. Okay, I want an average score on Sunday. So to do so, you just press equals. Everything starts with equals if when you want to add a function, and type in average. Okay, and select the score. Oops, I forgot the parenthesis. On again, type equals, type average, type parenthesis, select the score, drag it down, close parenthesis, and enter. Okay, so the average score for Sunday is 86.9. Okay, so if you notice this, there is a formula up here. Okay, and oops, if I come here and I copy this cell, Control C, and I paste here, you will see that the average is automatically calculated here. All right, but you can see that in this cell, the range of data is from C4 to C13, but in this is D4 to D13. Okay, and you can actually drag this, and you can see it's E4 to E13, and you can drag it all the way here, so you can have the average for all of the days. Okay, F4, F13, G4, G13. Okay, so this is a very simple and basic way that you can use Microsoft Excel to organize as well as to analyze the set of data that you may have for your daily work. Okay, so I hope that you find this video useful, and I hope you like the video. Thank you for watching.